Hi and welcome to today's dynamic effort lower body segment. Today, starting off with the dynamic effort box squats. 5 sets of 5 with 67.5 kilos, aka 75% of my 1 rep max. Now, I don't know my current 1 rep max, but I believe I did a 1 rep max box squat 2 or 3 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I can't remember exactly, but I did a 90 kilo box squat, and based off this percentage, like 75% shouldn't move this fast. So that means that my max probably has gone up already during this little wave that I've been doing, this 3-week wave, which I haven't even finished. I'm on week 2 right now. And by the way, after this 3-week wave of the box squat volume, aka dynamic effort, box squat, 5 sets of 5, 3-week wave, 70, 75, 80%. After that, I'm going to do a personal record barbell back squat. Now the goal is 105 or 110 kilos. Now this depends completely on the day. Because here's the thing, I am not getting fucking pinned under a squat. That is incredibly dangerous. I've done it once, but I was very weak then. I got pinned under like a 65 kilo squat or something. And like, it's incredibly painful, dangerous. You can get back injuries. You can crush things. Like, it's not good to fail a squat without a power rack. And yeah, so I'm not going to do absolute max effort, but I'm going to at least try to hit 105. And if I'm lucky, 110 would be amazing. And yeah. Anyways, talking about power racks, I'm actually thinking about teaming together with my dad a bit and investing in a Olympic barbell, good plates, and a power rack. Obviously, this is a pretty long-term goal because I'm 15 years old and I'm a lazy fuck. So right now, I work 1 day a week. So at this rate, if I do this for a few more weeks during the summer, then I should have enough money to at least buy a few things for my home gym to upgrade it in a sense. And long term, the goal, if we can put it that way, with my money and everything, by long term I mean like 1 or 2 years forwards max, that I should have enough money to have saved up for like a proper power rack, a legit bar, like decent plates, do not have to be like perfect or anything, and also bands and chains and everything, so I can do like legit dynamic effort method and work, and also like maybe even like a better belt, so that I can do hip belt squats with like really heavy weights when I get stronger, and a bunch of other little stuff like that, maybe boxes for box squats and things, but like, or maybe a new bench, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna expand this home gym, man. But obviously, these are all things that are gonna happen in the future, and one by one, because I'm young, I don't have a lot of money, and yeah, like I can't just go out with my budget right now and buy a fucking power rack. Like, I don't have the money for that. I'm gonna keep working, keep doing my job. I work, as I said, once a week, and just consistency is key. Get that little pile of money, which most people in my age are buying shit for, and I'm gonna buy a gym. Yeah. Anyways, speed sumo pulls, 10 sets of 1 with 90 kilos, aka 75% of my 1 rep max. This pull right here is very important to me. The reason is I found the perfect leverages. Look how perfect that pull was. I didn't match it during the rest of the time, but that deadlift that I just showed you the last clip, that was the best feeling speed pull I've ever done in my entire life. And the goal is really to, like, it's difficult because I need to find that exact technique, and it's difficult, like I just said, because I'm stupid and I need to go to bed because this is kind of late for me. That's why I'm getting tired. I'm not speaking very well. Anyways, the speed pulls, like I said, I need to get into my groove. The goal with these is basically, like, one thing with the speed pulls is that you're doing 10 sets of 1. So you're practicing setting up, and you're practicing first reps, which are really important if you want to be good at 1 rep maxes and stuff. But yeah, the goal here, short term, is that I need to get into that perfect groove like I did on the second speed pull today. Like, it felt so good, so like optimal. The technique was so fucking good. Like, if I can get into that groove in all my speed pulls and regular 100 max pulls, like, I will be hitting at least 5 kilos heavier on all of my deadlifts. Oh, sorry, sumo deadlifts. And yeah, one thing I decided to do today is I decided to do, on the last 3 sets, this front angle for you guys. I decided it would be more interesting to watch or something. I'm not really sure. I just decided, you know what, let's just mix it up a bit. So obviously this is a bit of a weird camera angle. The camera's a bit too close and everything, whatever, who gives a fuck. Anyways, I got the speed pulls in. And as you can see, I use a hook grip. Well, you might not be able to notice, but for those who are more experienced lifters, you know what I'm talking about. That hook, baby. While I'm using a hook grip, like, I can easily double overhand this shit. Like, I can double overhand and do, like, power shrugs for high reps with this weight. But that's not what I'm going to do. Because here's the thing. Long term, I decide on getting very, very strong. And there will come a moment where I can't double overhand, especially on a smooth bar like this, anymore. And then I'll have to switch to either mixed grip or pull hook grip. But the problem with mixed grip is that it has a high injury risk and a risk for muscular imbalances. And yes, that is a legit truth. It does cause muscular imbalances. Like, if you don't believe me, you're fucking stupid, because just look at a lot of elite guys. They are pulling unevenly. Hook grip allows you to pull evenly. Look up Dr. Deadlift, okay guys? And the reason with the hook grip, basically, why I'm doing it now, is because you're toughening the thumbs. And like, the skin needs to get toughened. And if I start off, say, when I'm deadlifting 200 kilo plus, and then I'm going to need to start hook gripping, well, from there it's going to be really hard, like, to just go from 0 to really high weights with the hook grip, and then the hook grip will be the limiting factor. So I'm using hook grip through my whole like, career, if we could call it that. It's not career, but whatever, my whole journey here, so that I spare myself that awkward phase of trying to learn it. So I've got the skill all along. Now, Zercher good mornings. I decided to do this for the extra glute, lower back and hamstring, which will help my conventional deadlift, which will help my sumo deadlift and my squat. These are very awkward, and I did not do them completely correctly in the beginning. As you might have noticed, that is more of a squat than a good morning. That's like a quarter squat, but like bending over. So that's like really weird. But towards, I think, the last 3 reps of this set, if you're counting reps, count the reps on this set, okay? And the last 3 reps, I did like a much better technique, like, because here's the thing, you need to bend more at the hips than I do, and bend less at the knees, because I had bad hip mobility, and I have a bit of like high hamstring tendinopathy from the taekwondo. Because I have good flexibility, I just have bad mobility. So I believe 4 reps are completed now. 5, see, it looks like a squat. 6, but now I decided, oh, I'm doing it wrong. 7, look at this, look at the difference. Less knee travel, more hip travel. This is good form, right here. Boom, that's what I need to do. And for this last set, for the front view, so that you can see what I'm doing with my elbows and my forearms and everything, I was doing that technique. And yeah, I'm actually happy that I did these Zerchers today, and I think that they will be, or Zerkers, or whatever you want to, however you want to pronounce them. I do think that they're going to be maybe not a mainstay, but a variation that I will rotate in on occasion. And like, personally, I will do these next workout. Now, in case you're wondering about the hip belt squats, I did not do them today because it was raining and my setup requires me to be outdoors, and I didn't want the camera to get wet and everything, so I decided, you know, fuck it, let's just skip hips, if you know what I mean. Skip all that abductor, adductor training and everything else that I get from the hip belt squats, or that super wide stance. Like, I got some decent, I got some very good hip belts, I got some very good squats in today, got some very good deadlifts in, and I got these good mornings in. So I'm like, whatever, let's just skip it today. I don't think it's going to matter a lot. What I'm going to do actually is I think I'm going to build, like build with wood and everything, and just hammer away and build 2 different boxes so that I can do hip belt squats in the gym, so that I can do it during bad weather and stuff. Anyways, the hanging leg raises, I'm getting better at these. Today I did 6 reps. Now, as you know me, I always try to do lower back and abs. Lower back was the Zercher Good Mornings. This is abs. Now obviously this is just one set, but like I've said, the goal is to get to 15 reps in one set. After that, I'm going to start going to 3 sets of 10, and then build up to 3 sets of 20, and we'll see what I'll do from there. But the hanging leg raise right now is my main abdominal movement. It's easy to set up and easy to do. It can be done anywhere. Time tested, effective movement. Anyways, thanks for watching this workout today, guys. I think I will be feeling decent for tomorrow's workout if Mum doesn't wake me up too early, because I'm up a bit late right now. But yeah, tomorrow I'll do dynamic effort upper, and I'm going to do some speed benching, high volume overhead press, high volume dips, and other stuff. So stay tuned. And now I really need to go to bed and upload this video and stop rambling, so goodbye.